KSLA 12. Your time is valuable. Donate it to the Volunteer Connection.
I hate that this has to end. It's been so great not having to pretend how I feel about you.
I know. Well, we don't have to put up with it much longer. Just until tomorrow when the exam results are posted. My little honor student.
Just that tomorrow feels like forever to me.
I knew it.
What?
That incident at the hotel yesterday was a jewel heist.
What? Really?
Story's right here.
That's why that security guard wanted to check our room.
That's why Jenna Bradshaw was at the hotel.
Do you really think she did it?
Bet my badge on it. And I really would have liked to get my hands on her.
Why is this woman so important to you?
I told you she's the one that got away. Wanted a case back in New York, but they assigned it to someone else.
Maybe it's better that she's out of our jurisdiction.
What does that mean?
Well, I mean, if what you say about Jen is true, she really could be trouble.
Excuse me, is the 6 o'clock flight from the capital going to be on time?
It should be arriving in a few minutes, Miss Bradshaw.
And this is the baggage claim area for that flight?
Like I told you the 4 other times you asked me.
I'm sorry
It is.
to keep pestering you. I must seem like such a colossal bother.
Not at all. I figured you were meeting somebody near and dear.
Oh, yes. A real gem.
Ed.
Do you know anything about that?
Good evening to you, too.
I'd like you to read that.
I can't believe it. This is an attack on Kip McHenry.
So you're saying you don't know anything about it?
Certainly not. I never would have allowed anything like this to come out of Spaulding. Nick's upset enough. He mustn't see this.
Oh, it's too late for that. He's the one who gave it to me. And he thinks you're responsible.
Alexandra's definitely behind that. She has to be. Who else would go after my father that way?
You don't know that for sure.
Oh, come on, Melinda. That smacks of her M.O. You know it and I know it. This is too much.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna go shove it down.
No, you can't do that.
Not long ago, a group of ladies wrote us, singing the praises of Murphy's Oil Soap, the pure, natural cleaner that's safe to use on almost any wooden surface. Now, if Murphy's Oil Soap is good enough to clean this house, it's surely good enough to clean yours.
I wonder what Minnie
Hey, Mom, what's for
is
dinner?
cooking up a dinner tonight.
In just minutes, stir-fried chicken and broccoli with minute rice. That's something to come home to.
Just look what Minnie is cooking up a dinner tonight.
He vowed he'd return one day to prove their love affair with butter didn't have to end because of cholesterol.
Jimmy, you're back.
This is for you.
I can't believe it's not butter.
I Can't Believe It's Not Butter is the only spread flavored with real sweet cream buttermilk for a fresh butter taste, but without the cholesterol.
I found my true love.
I Can't Believe It's Not Butter. Also available in sweet unsalted sticks.
At JCPenney, we've changed clothes.
From head to toe,
Top to bottom,
collar to cuff.
we've
changed looks.
We've changed. JCPenney.
We've changed patterns and changed colors. We've gotten lighter and brighter.
We've changed. JCPenney.
Younger.
And bolder.
Smaller.
And taller.
We've collected more classics, added more accessories, and broadened the basics.
We've changed our fabrics and changed our footwear.
Our brands have a brand new look.
We've added sports shirts.
To sport shirts.
Underwear.
To underwear. And while we may have changed from our hats to our heels,
One thing remains the same.
our great values.
And great values are what make us.
Armed father, kidnapped son, and an off-duty cop in pursuit.
This was different because I had to think about the little boy and my wife.
A riveting Top Cops, tonight on CBS.
At an airport counter, 2 cops charge you with being a drug dealer. You're not. Yeah, prove it. All they've got to do is suspect it. 60 Minutes, Sunday.
Watch CBS this morning. It's breakfast for your head.
I have to find Nick, explain that I had nothing to do with this.
Alex, wait a minute. Now, you were the one who asked me to sit on the Spaulding board. I think I deserve an explanation first.
You can't possibly think I had anything to do with this.
If you didn't, one of your people did. I mean, this just looks like corporate PR. I mean, it looks like cheap retaliation for what Roger said at the awards dinner.
I'm telling you, I had nothing to do with this poison. But if one of my employees is responsible, he will pay for it, believe me. Now, if you're satisfied...
No, I've got to know something first. How much of what Roger said is true?
I honestly don't know. I hope
You hope? You hope that's it?
We're investigating the allegations now. We should have some answers soon.
You do see the connection here, don't you? I mean, if Spaulding is responsible for poisoning these people, that puts the hospital, even if it's only by association, that puts your hospital in one hell of a spot.
Well, tell them they will know just as soon as I do. Now, I don't have time to stand here and discuss this.
Why? Because you're so worried about Nick's reaction? Alex, there is more to this. This is not just your personal problem. We are talking about public safety. We're talking about environmental pollution. Your father may very well be directly responsible for an awful lot of damage here.
Well, I'll thank you not to lynch my father until we have all the facts. And as for your lofty concerns, you might spare a few for Spaulding itself. Your wife does work here, remember?
Yes, I do. I'm not sure I like it.
Well, then I'd take that up with her. And while you're sorting that out, you do well to remember how you make your living. There'd be no Cedars Hospital without Spaulding. Spaulding has always been a force for good in this town, in this country. Don't assume the worst when you have no proof.
And get some for me, because we need it.
Going to Alexandra to confront her is just going to upset you more.
Yeah, but it's going to give me some satisfaction, too.
How? She's not going to tell you anything, and she'll love knowing that she can push your button.
Well, that's fine by me, because her feeling of victory is going to be short-lived. Once those DNA results come in, this is over. By the way, why didn't you let me know that you spoke with Ed? He said he spoke with you and told you that the DNA results are coming in tomorrow.
Are you upset?
At you? No, I'm not upset with you. Never at you. I just wish that this woman wouldn't still get to me. Every time that I think that she can't sink any lower, she does. And trampling on my father's memory, accusing him of betraying his profession, trying to get people to think that he was a liar? That has to be the bottom, right?
Look, let's just forget about her, okay?
Gladly. My father was the straightest, most honest man that I've ever known. Truth was an obsession with him. I mean, he wasn't in it to lie. He couldn't do it about anything. At times, it'd even drive me crazy with it. I would accuse him of being a stickler. But you know something? His passion for truth, that was the thing that I admired most in him.
The flight from the capital arrived a few minutes ago. Your party should be here soon.
Thank you so much.
Before we get out of here.
Throwing caution to the wind. I like that.
Yeah, well, listen, I know you have a hard time getting enough of me, but even you can hold off for 24 hours.
Oh, I don't know if I can. Why don't you come to my place tonight?
I'd love to, but discretion says I better pass.
Discretion?
Yeah.
I'll tell discretion to shut up.
We'll celebrate tomorrow night. You pick the place.
Okay, deal.
Deal. I guess this is it.
I don't want to say goodbye to you.
No, I don't either.
What do you think our families are going to say about this?
No, I know Julia will approve. She's crazy about you.
And Frank will be okay once he punches you out.
Yes.
What about my mom?
Nadine. What can I say about your mother?
Nothing I haven't said already.
Well, I better get going.
Sorry, Detective Mel.
Cooper.
See ya.
Nice day.
When you want to bring out real taste, bring out the Hellmann's Real Mayonnaise.
Bring out the grins. Bring out the eyes. Bring out the smiling faces. Bring out the yays. Bring out the praise for the one best mayonnaise. Bring out the Hellmann's and bring out the best.
Hellmann's Real Mayonnaise.
Grandma's got a date. What's a date?
Closeness. You might hesitate if you wore a diaper. So Johnson & Johnson created Serenity Guards. Bladder control protection so advanced, it holds as much as something 5 times its size and stays dry, locking liquid in. And now there's a new Serenity Guard, Super Plus, with even more super absorbance. So if you've been looking for extra protection, give yourself hugs for discovering new Serenity Super Plus.
What's in the box? It's Kix, can't you tell? Is it good? Yeah, very good. Has it got any marshmallows? Nah. Sugar frosting? Nope. Well, what's in it? I'm hungry. You'll see.
What Kix has is a corn crunch that kids like. And Kix is low in sugar. That's what moms like.
It is good. Yeah, but they're very hard to open. Yeah?
Kix, kid tested, mother approved.
All across America, sneak preview audiences are cheering for Straight Talk.
It was like hilarious. I didn't expect it was going to be like that.
He loved it. He loved Dolly.
She made me go.
Yeah,
but I got there. I loved the movie.
I'm always right. Just what a great Cinderella story. She's the real pretty woman.
She came out with these great, funny lines.
I mean, it's hysterical.
I didn't think I would like the film. I ended up loving it.
It's a perfect date movie.
Straight Talk.
It's one you can go take your date to and just have a great time.
Rated PG. Now playing at a theater near you.
Were you talking to me?
Yes. I knew you looked familiar. It's Carol, isn't it?
No.
Oh, come on, I know it's you. We went to high school together.
Does it sound like we went to high school together?
Oh, yeah, your voice is different. It's a nice accent. Where you been living?
Abroad.
I go abroad sometimes. Oh, come on, you're putting me on. Carol Kochik, you were a cheerleader. We were in chemistry class together.
I don't think so.
Oh, yeah, our Bunsen burners were right next to each other.
Next, you're going to be telling me that I lit your fire.
A couple of times. Once my beaker exploded all over you.
That's right. I do remember you now.
You do?
I've never seen you before in my life, and you know it.
It's that obvious, huh?
What do you think?
Well, I confess. I saw you in the Capitol yesterday, and I wanted a chance to talk to you, and you got away before I could.
Really?
Really. I never forget a face, especially one like yours.
Thank you, I think.
Oh, I meant it as a compliment.
Well, then, I do thank you.
So you live here in Springfield?
No, I'm just visiting.
For a while, I hope.
I'm not sure of my plans yet.
So, staying with friends?
No.
Hey, you folks need a cab?
We're not together.
My loss. Well, maybe we're going the same way.
Which way are you going?
Going east.
I'm going to the Regency Hotel.
Opposite directions. I'll take you, lady.
Well, too bad. Maybe another time.
Perhaps.
No. Definitely.
Ed? Hey.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm just, looking for a game of handball. Hey, you want to play?
I just completed a circuit. I'm whipped.
Huh. Okay, I'll hunt someone up. Some old geezer on his last legs.
Something wrong?
No, it's not that big a deal.
You're not usually here at this time of day?
Well, neither are you, Ross. What's your excuse? Trying to get in shape for your campaign posters?
Does everybody in town know I'm considering running for the Senate?
You know, Jimmy, the guy who handles the towels, he didn't look like he knew.
Oh. Well, I need the towel vote. I'll have to tip him big time. So you're skipping Cedars or what?
I just had a meeting with Alex.
Ah. So did you discuss Roger's accusations against Spaulding Enterprises?
Do you know that woman swears that she doesn't know anything about the toxic waste dumping or the cover-up?
Maybe she doesn't. Brandon Spaulding was never very forthcoming in his business dealings.
Yeah, but she's the boss now. I mean, it's her company.
Yeah? You don't trust her, do you?
She says she's going to order an internal investigation. I don't know. Maybe she will.
Well, they are going to have to now that the press has gotten a hold of it. And to my mind, Spaulding has a lot of explaining to do.
You were there when Roger dropped his little bombshell, weren't you?
Yeah.
So what do you think? Did you believe him?
Oh, come on. How can I answer that one? I mean, with Roger always mixing fact with just enough fiction to get the results that he wants.
I tell you, I hope the charges of the cover-up aren't true. But if they are, I also hope that Spaulding has to pay through the nose.
What happens to Maureen? She works for Alexander.
She'll feel the same way.
I wish I could have met your father. He sounds like a wonderful man.
He was.
Of course, taking into account a certain amount of hero worship on your part.
Yeah, he was my hero.
I know what it's like to really love your father. I mean, I certainly love mine. But that doesn't mean he's perfect.
I'm not saying he was either. He was human. Just like everybody else, he had his faults. But lying wasn't one of them. He would always tell the truth, even about little things. I mean, even if it was easier for him and everybody else to tell a lie, he wouldn't do it. And that was the rock that his career was built on. His life, actually. And he was really proud of that. And I'm not going to sit by and let people slander his name. Look who saved me the trouble of having to go see her. You want to explain this, Alexandra?
I need a laxative that can work dependably.
Doxadan can.
But can it be gentle?
Doxadan can. Doxadan works dependably overnight with a special ingredient for gentle relief.
Dependable, yes. Gentle, yes.
Doxadan can.
Soft, new Fisher-Price Puff-A-Lump Kids are so sweet and cuddly, they may bear a striking resemblance to the little doll you already have. Puff-A-Lump Kids from Fisher-Price.
Boy, oh boy, are you gonna get it? You never believe what you're getting into. You can't escape, so you might as well forget it. Just wait till we get our hands on you. Wait, wait, can't wait, I can't wait. I just can't, I just can't, I just can't, I just can't wait. I can't wait. Just wait till we get our hands on you. We're working hard every day, taking pride in what we do.
You know, you can get a can of beans anywhere, but when you come in my store, I'm going to bag them better than anybody else. It's not a boring job.
Low prices, that's our promise, that's our promise, that's America's supermarket.
Everyday low price. For everyday life.
By the way, the Regina Housekeeper Plus also picks up dirt. The powerful, more convenient Regina Steamer Carpet Cleaner. Try it once, and you'll never go back to rentals.
You rent cars, you don't rent carpet cleaners.
We'll continue with part 2 of Guiding Light in a moment.
See the world television debut of Hammer's new video. Get a peek at the concert of the year and an exclusive backstage look at Hammer from the Heart tonight on CBS.
This is CBS.
Hi, I'm Carl Pendley.
And I'm Karen Adams.
If you're a festival lover, have we got a deal for you? The festival season kicks off in Shreveport today.
Holiday in Dixie gets rolling across Shreveport and Bossier City. We'll have a preview and an update coming up at 5.
Ladies and gentlemen, at Ashton's, our customers tell us every day they've never seen so many beautiful living room suites in one store. This beautiful casual sofa by Brookwood is warehouse priced at $595 while they last. Right now, Action Recliners by Lane, $175. We guarantee the lowest price on Action Recliner sofas and sectionals by Lane. Buy with no money down and make no payments for 6 months at Ashton's, where buying furniture is always a pleasure.
Why wait for their sale? Caroline's has sale prices every day. That's Caroline's, uptown and downtown.
Your time is valuable. Donate it to the Volunteer Connection.
Surprise.
Hi. How are you?
Oh, I'm fine. I'm fine. Oh, no, I'm better than fine. I'm wonderful, fabulous, blissful, ecstatic. ecstatic.
Good for you. Now for
If
me...
I'd known that life could be this great, I'd have signed up for one a long time ago. Like coming back on the plane today.
Plane?
Oh, the sunset was just so beautiful, so warm and glowing. When you look at something like that, it's hard to imagine that there's anything wrong with the whole world.
What were you doing
It's
on
just
a
the most
plane?
incredible feeling to watch that sun go down and know that you've lived a day to its fullest.
Where were you today?
Just think that there's so much good in this world. People just open their eyes to it, you know, so much joy to be had. I just feel so grateful, that's all.
Yes, and so hard of hearing, huh?
What?
Where have you been? I haven't seen you for several days.
Oh, well, I've had some things that I needed to take care of. Why do you look so tired?
Oh, well, Frankie hired a waitress part-time, but she quit this afternoon.
Oh, well, it's no wonder the way the lousy tips are in this place. Don't worry about it, I'll help out.
Oh, you don't have to do that.
Oh, no, I want to, and you'll waste your breath if you try to talk me out of it.
Why are you glowing so much?
Glowing? Me?
Yes, yes.
I don't know, must be this new makeup that I'm using.
No, it's more than that. The police exam, did you pass? I hear the graduation is next week.
Yeah.
Well, is that it? Did you pass it?
Oh, I don't know, actually. I'll find out tomorrow, but I have a very good feeling about it.
Well, if you passed, I'm going to put a big sign in the window. It's going to say, Officer Harley Cooper used to work here. People will come in droves. They'll think this is a safe place to eat.
Thanks, Thanos.
You're welcome. So, this glow is more than just what you said. I can tell is from the heart.
Maybe.
Maybe?
Maybe, and that's all I'm saying right now.
You and Frankie, you play your emotions too close to your vest. When in Greece, if you fall in love, you're in love with someone, you shout it, you sing it, you dance it. It's unhealthy to keep these strong emotions locked up inside. Why, look at what happened to Frankie when he was so hush-hush with Elaine.
No, this isn't anything like Frank's situation at all. Pretty soon I'm going to be able to tell you everything.
When?
Soon, I promise.
Very elegant lady.
Yeah, very. I've seen her before somewhere. But where? Nick, don't even bother.
No, this is important.
Yes, it is. You're right, Nick. That's why I came here immediately. Perhaps we could speak in private?
Whatever you have to say to me, you can say it in front of Melinda.
I'd rather not. No offense intended, but this is between Nick and me. Or rather, Kip McHenry and Spaulding.
Okay, I have some calls to make. I'll be right back.
Just give us a few minutes.
Came to apologize for that story on Kip McHenry.
So you admit that you were behind this?
Not at all. I was as shocked to see it as you must have been. Nick, I had nothing to do with that. You have to believe me.
Why should I?
Because even if those allegations were true, I would never have allowed them to be printed. I would never do anything to hurt you. You're my son.
You are not. I am not. You're anything. And you could save the Noble Act, lady. This is obviously just another attempt of yours to get me to turn against my parents. I actually thought that maybe you would have the decency to come here and apologize to me.
Why must you always believe the worst of me, no matter what I say?
Because I don't trust you. I know you by now, lady. A hell of a lot more than I wish I ever did. I know what you're capable of. You torpedoed my chance of getting a network news job. You accused my mother of being unstable, my father of buying me on the black market. And you're still trying to come between Melinda and me. Lady, if you were my mother, I would disown you. I just thank the heavens that that's not the case.
How can you find me so loathsome when Kip lied to you every single time he called you son?
That's it. I've had it up to here with your sick lies about my father.
It's the truth.
No, the truth is that Kip and Mary McHenry are my natural parents.
You can't prove it.
Wrong. I'm having the DNA test done after all, with a sample of Eric's that he left over at Cedars. And by this time tomorrow, the results are going to be in, and the truth is going to be there in black and white. And you will never, ever be able to call my father a liar again.
Follow
busy women, and you'll see them looking for the Visa tag. Because clothes made of Visa are so easy to care for. Visa of Dacron releases stains. If you're a busy person, look for Visa, America's freedom fabric.
A new American cheese snack idea. Grill it up and slice it up so little fingers can pick it up. Cut it up, fun it up, guaranteed they'll eat it up. American cheese. Kids are up for it anytime.
Twice the power is a lot of power.
It's like having twice as many plumbers on the job.
Professional plumbers on professional strength liquid plumber.
The key is to get more power to the clog.
Yeah, all the other liquid drain openers dilute. They wimp out.
This stuff doesn't. It's more powerful. It cuts through water like a torpedo. So twice as much power attacks the hair clog and pow.
Goodbye, clog. Imagine if we were twice as powerful.
Yeah, we'd have to raise our rates.
Get twice the power to the clog. Get professional strength liquid plumber in the gray bottle.
Announcing the Sears Portrait Studio half-price sale.
It's upside down.
Bring your kids to Sears and get this new lower price package. Regularly $24.95, now only $12.45. And you can always count on Sears to get the best smiles. That's all these portraits at half price. But hurry, the Sears half-price sale ends soon.
Good job.
Why should you change phone companies when you're perfectly happy with the one you've got? Sprint spokesperson. Volume discounts. So if you call a lot, it would be nuts to use anyone else. You have relatives in over 180 countries. Sprint lets you call them all direct. Phone cards, even in Braille. Sprint didn't go down and leave a kabillion people stranded. Call now and you'll even get 100 minutes free. How many more reasons do you need?
It's back-to-back Bert's. 2 great shows, 1 hilarious hour.
And yes, I can do both at the same time.
First, little Emily's left home alone.
Oh, is she sleeping?
She was the last time we saw her.
Then, will guest star Robbie Benson help the coach win his first game?
Calm down, though. It's the big time.
An hour of Evening Shade Monday.
All those who love great comedies, say hi.
You're having the DNA test done after all?
That's right.
Oh, this is wonderful. Glorious. Finally, this ordeal will be behind us. Oh, we'll just wipe the slate clean and start over. I'll make you proud to have me as a mother.
You're just hearing what you want to hear. I'm getting the test done to prove that I am not your son. To put an end to all these sick delusions so you'll leave Melinda and me alone.
You can justify your change of heart any way you like. What matters is that the truth will finally come out. Tomorrow, everyone will know what I've known all along. That you're Lou Jack's brother. My lost baby.
Man, you were really out there. I almost feel sorry for you.
Well, don't. It's going to be all right, finally.
I got work to do.
What happened?
I've just heard the most marvelous news. It's like a dream come true. Nick is having the DNA comparison test done after all. Oh, it's over. Finally. And forever. And you lost.
Look out. Thought I'd find you here.
Is nothing sacred? Is there no place a man can hide?
Well, you better get used to the popularity if you're going to be running for office.
You too? Why are you here? You have problems with the deposition?
No, but there is a problem.
What's Harley done now?
This isn't about Harley. It's about a woman named Jenna Bradshaw. I was on my way down to brief Chief Ryan, but I figured as DA you should know.
Why should I know? Why?
Jenna Bradshaw is a world-class jewel thief, and she's in Springfield. I just spotted her at the airport when Harley and I were getting our luggage.
How do you know her?
Well, I don't personally, but she made quite a reputation for herself back in New York. Now, I was itchy to go after her, but I couldn't get a sign of her case.
Maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe there's an outstanding warrant for her arrest.
I doubt it, Ross. I mean, that's the thing about Jenna. She's so slick, there's never enough evidence to bring charges against her.
Great. This is just what I need, a one-woman crime wave.
Yeah, she's a handful. She loves good jewelry. The bigger the challenge, the better. She just pulled a little number in the Capitol.
Some woman paid that much for a brooch.
Yeah, now it's gone. Probably for good. If I know Jenna, she's fenced it already.
Says there the cops don't have any suspects.
Nope. I'm telling you, Rose, she's that good, she never gets caught.
What do you think she's doing here?
Well, I figure she was itchy to get out of the capital as soon as possible. And after seeing jewelry like Alexander Spaulding wore to the media awards, she probably decided a nice little stopover in Springfield would be worth the while.
And you say she's really that good?
And tough, though you wouldn't know it to look at her.
She ever harmed any of her victims?
So far, she hasn't had to, but if she was cornered, who knows what she'd do.
Oh, sorry. You're probably waiting for me to order. Oh, yeah. What would you like? Let's see. Coffee, cream, no sugar. Oh, okay.
So, Harley, what would the lady like?
Just coffee.
Oh, I just put on a fresh pot. Sit, rest.
So, what's Frank doing tonight?
Oh, Frankie went out on a date.
A date? Really? With who?
A young woman from the neighborhood. Her name is Kathy. Do you know her?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know. So he's still trying to get over Eleni, huh?
Yeah, he's trying, but a broken heart doesn't heal so quickly.
No, it doesn't. Not when it's true love.
Your glow makes the sunset over Crete pale by comparison. Can't you tell Stavros your good news?
I really shouldn't.
Oh, it's up to you.
Can you keep a secret?
I can make the Sphinx look like a chatterbox. So, who's your new love, huh?
Well, oh, I'm sorry. We're making a fresh pot of coffee for you.
No, I'm not in any rush. It's just I'd like to let you know that I will be getting a phone call, and when it comes in, could you tell me?
Sure.
My name's Jenna. Thanks.
I can't believe it. Jenna Bradshaw?
So you want to be a cook? Make it shine.
Fume-free Easy Off is heat activated, so there's no gloves, no harsh fumes.
No smell?
And no grease.
Not bad, kid.
Easy Off, fume-free or heavy duty. The easy way out of a dirty oven.
Let me be your From Don Bluth, master animator of The Land Before Time and An American Tale. It's the biggest adventure yet. Rockadoodle, an animation sensation. Rated G, starts today at a theater near you.
I've been drinking the same tea all my life, and you come marching in here with your Tetley tea and tell me I'm gonna like it better because it's clear and smooth, because it's got those tiny little tea leaves, because it's a special blend. Well, honey, that don't mean I'm gonna like it any better. Oh. Well, even if I do like it better, don't mean I'm gonna run right out and buy it. Well, even if I do run out and buy it, don't mean I'm gonna serve it.
Brew up some Tetley iced tea. Bet you'll like it better, too.
What is Vibrance? Vibrance is your hair full of life. Vibrance is new shampoos and new conditioners. Vibrance infuses each strand with a healthier life. With deeper shine, livelier color, and a fullness you never had before. When your hair's this full of life, it's new Vibrance.
You know, I love hearing how Depend gives great protection and confidence. Listen.
Dear Jim, I didn't think I'd ever host another family picnic, so I wanted to tell you just how grateful I am for the confidence of Depend. I feel so protected. I can't say enough about Absorblock Plus. Anyway, June, what a day I had. With my family gathered around me, I realized the smallest moments bring the greatest joys.
Isn't that the truth? Get back into life.
Is Detective Mao out there? He's not there? Are you sure? No message. It's not at the station. It's okay, I can handle this myself.
What's the matter?
Nothing I can't handle.
Then tell Stavros your secret.
Later, Stavros, I have to do my job. Here's Here's your coffee. Sorry it took so long.
That's all right. As I said, I'm not in any rush.
Oh, right, you're waiting for that phone call. So, is there anything else I can get you?
I don't know. What do you have?
Well, the special tonight's meatloaf. I haven't actually had it myself, but I hear it's pretty good.
I'm sure it is. But I think I'm going to pass on that. I'm not very hungry at the moment. I'll probably get a bite later on. You wouldn't know the name of a good restaurant, would you?
Well, actually, there are quite a few. My favorite is the Blue Moon. It's on the water. It's a really pretty view. Really good food.
Oh, thanks. Well, I'll look into that.
Oh, good. So you're new here in town?
Oh, just visiting.
Well, Springfield's a really nice place. I think you'll enjoy yourself.
Well, I'm looking forward to spending some time here.
Yep.
Jenna!
Oh, hello. Hey. Would you like some coffee? Or...
Oh, no, thanks. Nothing for me.
Thank you.
Jenna! God, I couldn't believe my ears when I heard your voice on my machine.
It's been quite a long time, hasn't it, Grady?
No kidding. New York, the fall of 1988, all those opening nights.
Oh, yes. Autumn in New York. I do love it so. Are you still in the business?
Are you? Yeah, I guess so. That's why you called me, right? But, why here?
It's out of the way and safe enough.
But we'll do the transaction back at your hotel, right?
There's no need. I have the item with me.
You want to make the deal here?
Well, I ran into a little bit of trouble in the hotel in the state capitol, so I don't want to take any more chances.
You're the pro. I'm just a run-of-the-mill salesman.
Never.
So let's see this new merchandise. This is all you said it was. And more.
Grady.
Yeah, I got it. 10 French fries. No, I don't have time to look at the menu right now. Just tell me what you want. Yeah, I can do that. 30 minutes. Why didn't you answer the phone, Stavros?
I was out back helping with the delivery.
Well, these people want this. I said 30 minutes.
Well, I can't get this big an order done so soon. You have to help me.
I can't, Stavros. I have work to do.
I want 60.
45.
60.
50. Hey, times are tough all over, Jenna.
Hey, Grady. $60,000. Take it or leave it.
All right. God, you always could get to me. Anything else?
Not right now, but maybe soon.
I knew you were up to something. You wouldn't have come all the way to Springfield just to fence one pen. So, what's the deal? Come on, Jenny, you can trust me.
All right. Now that I'm in town for a bit, is there anyone I should meet, get better acquainted with, who loves the finer things of life as much as we do?
I can think of a few people.
Really?
Yeah. Look, there's a lot of rich folks in this town, and they all love ice.
Well, I already know about Alexander Spaulding. Can you give me a few other names? Oh, it's been great. I'll be in touch, Grady.
I think you better start looking for a new roommate, because by this time tomorrow, Nick will know he's my son.
That's your dream, Alexandra. Nick is convinced the test will prove that he's Kip and Mary's son.
I understand Nick's reluctance to accept his past as a lie, but he's strong. He'll come to terms with what the McHenrys did to him, and he'll love me all the more for righting their wrong.
You're dreaming. Nick despises you.
Because he's afraid of me. But that will pass once he knows the truth.
No.
Oh. I have waited so long for the moment when Nick looks at me and realizes he's looking at his mother. Soon he'll understand why I've been so adamant and unrelenting. He'll know that I pushed him so hard only because the truth was pushing me, and he'll forgive me for turning his life upside down. And then he'll learn to love me, just as Lujack did. Me, his mother. I wonder what he'll call me. Lujack called me Ma, but I bet Nick calls me Mom.
Never.
Oh, poor Melinda Sue. I could almost pity you, but not quite. You see, whatever pathetic little protest you managed to muster, deep down inside, you know I've won. Sooner or later, Nick will take his rightful place in his family and in his family's company. Well, I'm not saying it won't take a while. In fact, I'm sure he'll resist at first, just as I did with my father. But he'll come around, just as I did. And you'll be lucky to turn tricks at the bus station.
Nick would never sell out to Spaulding. He'd hate it.
Like Philip did, and Alan Michael. It's a Spaulding rite of passage to snub our birthright and then embrace it. Oh, he will take his rightful place. You know he will.
No, he's different. Nick is a reporter. He always will be, no matter what.
My son's a reporter because that's what the people he believed to be his parents were. But in time, he'll put down his pen and reject all their lies. Blood will win out. It always does.
What are you still doing here?
I was just leaving.
What's this?
Oh, Mindy brought that, but she had to leave.
Why? What did you say to her?
Well, I simply expressed my joy over your having the DNA test. I can't help it if she got upset.
Get out.
Okay, I'm going. Until tomorrow.
When two of the worst odors in the rug end room get together, you need more than fresh. You need Carpet Fresh. Only Carpet Fresh has Valex to eliminate tough rug odors and freshen the room. So don't just freshen, Carpet Freshen.
Marcia and Katie McGowan bake Nestle Toll House cookies.
First, you must use Nestle Toll House morsels. They're so rich and creamy.
Use rich, creamy morsels to get the best tasting cookie.
Does my Katie like cookies rich and creamy?
Nestle Toll House morsels. Make your house a Toll House.
Oh, Kmart has Vibrance shampoo and conditioner. That's what Rhonda uses. So? She says ever since she started to use them, she's had more dates than she can handle.
That's ridiculous. Let me see one of those.
Look at the low prices on all these Kotex products. They really give you a lot of choices, don't they?
Yeah, they definitely make being a woman so much easier.
Well, a little easier.
Kmart shoppers must be very intelligent. Why? Paying more somewhere else isn't smart.
Pearls of wisdom.
Making dinner?
Yep. Tough slaving over a cold salad bar, isn't it?
Yeah. Mystery dressing. Glad I've got my Hidden Valley Ranch.
You should try this Kraft Ranch. It's the best.
Really?
Yeah. Here, try a little.
People prefer cool, creamy Kraft Ranch.
You're right.
It's gotta be the best tasting ranch to be Kraft. America's house dressing.
So, you gonna need all this dressing for yourself?
Well, there is enough for two. Huh.
From Washington comes important news for anyone suffering from eczema, psoriasis, or other skin itches and rashes. The government has just approved for sale without prescription extra strength medicine doctors prescribe for these problems. It's a new Cortisone 10, the maximum strength you can buy to relieve irritating itching and rash. Why suffer when now you can get the strong relief you need? Get Cortisone 10 with doctor-prescribed relief for itch and rash. Now available without prescription.
So can you put in a good word for me?
About what? About Jenna Bradshaw. I want to go undercover and find out what she's doing in Springfield and what her plans are. I'm not the one that hands out the assignments. Chief Ryan does that. I know that, but you're the DA. You can talk to him. Did it ever occur to you maybe she's just passing through town? This woman does not pass through a town without picking it clean. Now, you don't want that to happen here, do you? In an election year? Of course not. Oh, look, I already made contact with her at the airport. I know where she's staying. I can look her up, ask her out, and check things out without her getting suspicious. Mm-hmm. And what about Harley? What about her? She'll understand. She's a professional now. And a voter. All right. I will put in a good word for you to Chief Ryan. Thanks, Senator. Jenna Bradshaw's got to be stopped, and I'm the only one in position to do it.
Slow down, you move too fast. You got to make the morning last. Just dig it down.
Oh, no! Oh, no!
Oh, don't
so
worry about it.
sorry.
No, really, don't
Look,
worry
your
about
coat
it.
is a mess.
I'll get it dry cleaned. It's all right.
No, really, I insist. You have to let me dry clean it for you, really.
No, accidents happen.
No, I would feel terrible. I wouldn't be able to rest. I mean, I wasn't raised like that. I have to dry clean it for you, please.
You win. By all means, have it cleaned. And I'll come back and pick it up.
No, I insist. I couldn't let you do that.
I don't mind.
No, please. You just tell me where you're staying. I'll drop it off myself.
No, really. I'll just...
No, it's really so much easier if I do it. I'd feel terrible if I couldn't do this for you.
All
If you had to
right.
come all the way.
All right. I'm staying at the Hotel Regency.
The Hotel Regency. Oh, okay. And your name again?
It's Bradshaw. Jenna Bradshaw.
Jenna Bradshaw. Damn, I'm good.
Dr. Bauer? Yes. I just wanted to let you know that the McHenry DNA test results came in early. They're in the computer.
Oh, good. I don't know if I should bother him this late.
Well, the results will still be there tomorrow.
McHenry. Nick, Ed Bauer, I'm glad I caught you.
What's up?
Listen, I know it's late, but you seemed anxious and I thought you might want to get it over with. Your DNA test results came in early.
I'll be right over.
Alexander, well, this means you've come to your senses?
Oh, no, I don't care about that now.
You should.
I understand. Nick had a DNA comparison test run. I want to know the results.
It's Sears Days. You'll save on thousands of great items like this 12.5 horsepower Craftsman lawn tractor for just $999.99. Save $250. And this 92-piece Craftsman Mechanics tool set is just $79.99. So hurry to Sears Days now.
Listen, those new dog biscuits you've been getting instead of Milk Bone, why? Milk-Bone has nearly half the fat of those Purina biscuits. Half the fat. Please, give me back my Milk-Bone.
Less fat. Dogs know.
Not long ago, a group of ladies in New York State wrote us, singing the praises of Murphy's Oil Soap. They extolled the virtues of this pure natural cleaner that's safe to use on almost any wooden surface. And they were thrilled by its results. Now, considering the magnitude and importance of their task, heaven knows. If Murphy's Oil Soap is good enough to clean this house, it's surely good enough to clean yours.
Sunday.
We lost her.
Is Cabot Cove's new physician an angel of mercy?
It was murder.
Or Dr. Death?
Be very, very careful.
An all-new Murder, She Wrote. Then, last year's biggest Academy Award winner.
I have just created something totally illogical.
Kevin Costner, Field of Dreams, Sunday.
This has been Guiding Light. Sportswear by Jockey. Be sure to be with us Monday for another full hour of Guiding Light.
Good afternoon from CBS News. This is Newsbreak. No improvement in the official U.S. unemployment rate. The government says it stayed at 7.3% in March, still at a 6.5-year high. United Way of America now says ousted charity head William Aramoni approved questionable consulting fees, salaries, and benefits for top executives. The group did not say just how much. And Japanese investors have signed a deal to buy the Seattle Mariners baseball team. The deal still needs final approval from Major League Baseball owners. Now this.